Hi, I'm one of the unseen. I'm an ASL interpreter, and so although I help everyone else communicate, I'm not supposed to be seen, which means I get to hold a lot of secrets. And those secrets can be heavy sometimes. You need to be able to put them away and put them off somewhere else without breaking anyone's confidentiality. So that would be the place where I'll start. I'll also start with being unseen. What does that mean? Because, of course, I'm here. You can see me. But I look one way, as most of us do. We have our public mask. And I have other things that are hidden. When I was a kid, most of my family died. So I overcame that. I used that sadness, that grief that I carry with me, and I try to honor them and their memory. For instance, my grandmother was deaf, so I'm an ASL interpreter. I am severely dyslexic, and at my age, there were no resource rooms or anything like that. It was, I was mentally retarded from their point of view. And I used that, and I moved in, and I studied, and I worked, and I sweated, and I crawled through glass, and I have a PhD. My grandfather was a wonderful singer, so I try to use my singing skills and in honor of him, too. So each of these pretty serious dings I have been able to take and raise up and turn into the person that I have now become. They've shaped me and shaped me in very, very good ways, I think. Another was a physical. I have scoliosis, and I've had 2 full spinal fusions with all sorts of metal and things in there. But I worked hard at physical therapy, and I was one of the lucky ones to be able to appear to be non-disabled. I walk with a very small limp, but you wouldn't notice unless you knew, I think. And it was hard to get here, and I'm not a dancer, which is something I had dreamed to be. I'm not a gymnast, which is something I was when I was a kid. But I can walk, and I'm without a cane, so far. So if anything, I would give light on the idea that we all carry multitudes. We all have so much going on inside us. And very many of us have used those disadvantages and those hard knocks to become the people we are today. They have shaped us. We've learned from them. Hopefully you've grown from them. So just seeing an old white woman who's a boomer doesn't necessarily mean I should be or can be labeled a Karen, or even somebody who's not technically able or has rigid ideas. I think I'm still here. I'm still here. And I'm still open. I'm still listening. I'm still growing, and I'm still learning. And I think that would be my voice for Rochester. I think there are many people like me, in fact. And I hope that's true.